Money Moments on 4.
In this morning's Money Moments segment, workers across the U.S. losing nearly $10,000 to commute to work each year. So you're essentially losing money on your way to make money, and that's a headache nobody wants to deal with. The study done by LendingTree found the average commute time was 26.8 minutes each way, or 53.6 minutes combined, so almost an hour. LendingTree used earnings and time work data to estimate the work travel costs that travelers are paying. They came up with the exact number of $9,470 a year. That's across the board. Luckily, Louisiana doesn't fall really high on the list of the most expensive places to commute. Those rankings belong to Bridgeport, Connecticut, the New York metro area, and the Bay Area in San Francisco. McAllen, Texas has the most manageable commute based on those commuters and how much they make. New Orleans ranks 78 on the list, with the average worker losing about $30.12 a day. The study found the average person in New Orleans travels about 49 minutes a day for work. That equals an annual cost of $7,560 a year. So slightly less than that $9,000, but still pretty high up there. Nobody wants to lose that kind of money. LendingTree says that a significant amount of revenue lost when you compare it to the $5,725 on average lost by the average American when that study was last conducted back in 2023. So we've upped that quite a bit. Now let's look at some tips from experts. You know, some of these might be realistic, some may not be, but the top three that they considered were using transit once or twice a week. I think in New Orleans we have some options, definitely, if that's somewhere that's along your route to work or maybe close enough. Consider maybe taking that once a week if you can, or if you can ride your bike, something just save a little money. See if a hybrid schedule is offered by your employer. Maybe they're willing to allow you to travel during the less intense hours. You know, if everybody's driving at a certain time in the morning, coming home in the afternoon, maybe you could leave earlier or leave work a little bit earlier, depending how your schedule works. And then the biggest thing is that I think most manageable for everyone is keep up with the maintenance of your vehicle. The wear and tear can definitely cause a lot of money, but if you keep up with those regular oil changes and getting your tires checked or rotated, that can help save you some money in the long run. I'm Brianna Boudreau, and that's your Money Moment on this Wednesday morning.